We are here at the State Capitol building in Pennsylvania, which is located in, pop quiz, which city?
Harrisburg.
No one seems to remember that Harrisburg is the capital of Pennsylvania. But anyway, we are here to see the Capitol. It's something that we do when we travel. We check out Capitol buildings. We have not been into this one yet. We're waiting for a guided tour. We're here on a weekend, and you can only do guided tours on the weekends. Otherwise, apparently during the week, you can do some self-guided tours. But all I can tell you right now is the building was built in 1906. It has a green dome that appears to be made out of dragon scales. We'll have to check that one out when we get inside. But that's what we know of as of right now.
Yeah, we're super excited. Having both worked in state government for years and actually having had offices in Michigan State Capitol, being tour geeks in capitals is one of the things that we like to do the most. We've checked off quite a few in our travels in the Midwest and a few other places, but we always like seeing how they compare, whether it's the architecture in general, the stonemasonry, the paintings on the wall, everything down to the doorknobs. It's just really unique to see how each state has made them their own, even though sometimes they are the same architect as we've learned from state to state.
State capitals often are really impressive in terms of their architecture. They tend to be more historic buildings in a lot of states, and so it's just a cool way to see some of the history of the state. It tends to be free entertainment generally. Sometimes you have to pay for parking, which we did have to pay today.
Yeah, it wasn't too bad. I think it's 8 to 5 on Saturdays, free on Sundays. Most of the parking seems to be around this complex reserved for state employees, so obviously you don't want to get your car towed. But we've been other places where on the weekends it's totally free and open to the public, so you just never know what you're going to find.
So we just finished the guided tour in the state capitol in Harrisburg, and it was short, but it was nice. Guy knew his history and was able to tell us a lot of things, like the fact that the Capitol dome is not covered in dragon scale, which I was a little disappointed in, but it is a glazed green tile, is what he said.
There's a lot of marble in this Capitol. That was one of the things we noticed right away. Everything from the grand staircase to the tile floor to in the chambers themselves, and marble from all over the world. So that's pretty impressive. A lot of dark paint. It seemed like everywhere we went, it was super ornate, and it was awesome to see. But very, very dark. I don't know on the weekdays maybe if it's a little brighter with the lights on, but that was one of our overall impressions.
Very ornate, very dark, but I mean, it's beautiful in its own way. I don't know if it's one of my favorites of all the ones I've seen for some reason. I think just because of all the dark paint, but they certainly went all out when they did all the marble and everything from around the world in this place.
I don't know. I thought it was pretty cool. There's gorgeous paintings in all of both chambers, House and Senate, and on the ceilings around the rotundas. So I definitely think it's worth checking out. If you're in for the state capitol tour, you should stop on by Pennsylvania.
Absolutely, yeah. Whether you go by mine being one of my favorites or not doesn't matter. I think you should still see it. All of the capitals are cool in their own way, and they have something for everybody.
So keep on trekking, and we'll see you on the road.